The following problem is asking us to graph the following equation of a line. Y equals negative 1/3 x minus 2. So if we think about y equals mx plus b, we can think about x representing the slope, m representing the slope, and b representing the y-intercept. So when we're graphing the equation of a line, we know multiple things about it based on the equation. So we know that the y-intercept is negative 2, because that is where the b value is, and that's what it represents. And negative 1/3 is the slope. So we can see here, if I wrote my information below, that the slope is negative 1/3, and the y-intercept is negative 2. So we're going to come and start with the y-intercept. It's almost like we can think about it like a starting point, right? Because the y-intercept is just a point on the line. So this is when x is equal to 0 and y is equal to negative 2. So we can go to the point 0, negative 2. Again, it's where x is equal to 0 and y is equal to negative 2. And then we're going to use the slope to create rise over run. So if I take negative 1/3, I'm going to go down 1 for my rise, so I'm going down 1, and then I'm running to the right 3. So then over 1, 2, 3. And then I could do it again. I could go down 1 and to the right 3. And I can do the same. Instead of going to the right, I could go to the left 1 and up 3, and go the opposite, and to the left 1 and up 3. I only really needed to plot 2 points, but in this case, I decided to plot as many as I could to see how accurate my line can be. Oops, sorry. And then if you just connect the points, this is the equation, this is the line that represents the equation y equals negative 1/3 x minus 2. And I like to write it on the end, that way I can keep track of what this line is. So y equals negative 1/3 x minus 2.